Brosplay!
Hey there, welcome back to the Mercenary.
It's the Mercenaries Scout.
Let's go to the A's.
Thing.
Damn.
Damn. There's this thing that I like to do with commercials when they like. Did you see that?
Yeah, was that a plane? Did it just fall from the fucking sky?
I think yeah. No, it was. Oh, it was spawning. It was an anti-air. So I do this thing when I hear an advertisement and it's like the same fucking words that they use all the time, you know? Where it's just like, this Monday sale is going to be a sale Monday. And it's like, I just love to like just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
The repetition helps get it in people's
like
heads.
The special deal is special. Don't forget, it's a deal. That's special.
Have you heard those radio commercials that have resorted to using numerical codes for dates? So they'll say like, what? Available from 12/1 to 12/17. I'm not kidding. Heard that. I'm not kidding. I think it's like Old Navy.
Have you heard 8 Mile Spaghetti?
No.
So it goes, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm spaghetti. To drop bombs, but he keeps on spaghetti.
Table.
So
dumb.
I think that was so funny.
Well, that's one of those jokes that's about repetition. Because the first time you go, that's silly, that's funny, that's clever, whatever. Then it happens again and you're thinking, okay, this is not funny anymore. And then it keeps happening. And after a while, you realize that it's funny because it's not. A lot of that.
Something that really bugs me about this game is how every fucking mission begins with an inane voice and doesn't ever stop.
Yeah, well, also Fiona may be the most useless character in video games.
She doesn't really say anything, does she?
We gotta do this thing for Joseph. The clients are gonna be mad if we try to kill them.
Hopefully Joseph likes it if you do something for him, but don't worry, you're gonna piss someone else off, but you can pay him back.
The Russians aren't gonna like that.
Pay him beak.
Is she Australian?
I don't know.
Oh, hello, boys. You didn't see that shit coming, did you?
I love that you have a dude. Also, this is like what Mercenaries should be.
The whole time.
Open world is great, but I think that these design levels are way better than the open world part. I think when we were kids, we liked the open world element. But, like, do you remember that episode that we did where we ran from a fucking a nuclear bomb at the end of it?
In this game?
Yeah, it was one of these levels where you got sucked off to something else to do like a top shit guy, and at the end you blow the whole thing up.
I was trying to kill him.
This thing is about to blow.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah. He's out. Is he alive though?
Me and the dude, we're all right.
But there was a level where it was so different, and I kept saying like, wow. This is why I felt like this game had kind of stagnated with me, is because the open world element is so samey.
Yeah.
It's basically Ubisoft open world before Ubisoft open world.
Fuck you! Come back here. Wait, Ubisoft open world?
Yeah, Ubisoft came up with this system where they basically just applied it to every open world game they had after that. The Division, Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon. There's a bunch of other ones where it's basically an open world in their games is basically a node system. They have a team working on the visuals of the game, and then they have a team working on where the nodes should be. We're gonna spread out the fetch quests, and then we'll spread out the assassination quests, and then we'll spread out the follow quests.
So you mean the way World of Warcraft does its like mining?
The mining, yes, exactly.
So they just decide these are the nodes, and then that's where all the plants will spawn at. It's at the nodes.
Also,
that's so lame.
A hallmark of an open world Ubisoft game is that it runs at 30 FPS with motion blur. Can't have an open world Ubisoft game that runs properly.
No.
Could never. I would love to see the fucking bulls on a team who comes up with a game that has graphics like this, that runs at 60 FPS in an unbelievably detailed world, that just has low polygons designed for this level of visual content. That would be fucking amazing. You know, the way like Shovel Knight goes for an old aesthetic, but it's like polished, right?
It's very polished. It does the 16-bit extremely well.
What I would like to see is a super polished, low pixel count or low polygon count like this game, but it runs super smooth and all of the visuals are appropriate for what it is.
I'd much rather have a brown world.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Would you? Okay, then you decide. Would you rather play at 20 frames per second or have the whole world look like a mess that's just one color? Like monochromatic world,
well, color
or
isn't
20 frames per second.
Color isn't the thing that holds the frame rate back, though. You can make a
no,
color.
But that's what motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I have a really hard time when someone says this.
Yeah,
or that.
you have trouble not listening to people.
No. Okay. I do have a problem not listening to people, but that's not what's happening now.
Are you sure? Because I'm the motherfucker you're not listening to.
I don't know because I wasn't listening. I'm not sure.
I was just trying to say I would rather play in a really dull-looking scene than play at a low frame rate. Because the low frame rate fucks with your ability to play and enjoy the game.
Well,
bad scenery doesn't screw with your ability to enjoy playing.
Yeah, like Wind Waker made a weird decision where they added this giant fog in the ocean, which was supposed to be like the selling point of the game. And the game didn't really look the way it was supposed to until its Wii U re-release. Which is a great example. It's like you wanted to push the graphics settings so far past what it could do that you had to limit the visuals, which is ironic because that's the point of increasing the visuals to the point where the system can't handle it.
Yeah, well, people also make a lot of decisions because they know it's going to sell the game too.
You know, screenshots sell game.
Yeah, screenshots do sell games, which is
That's
shitty.
not what I said. I said screenshots sell game.
You
There's a character in Letterkenny named McMurray, and he talks like that the whole time. He's like, oh, whatever, how are you now? He's not quite Boomhauer, but like everything he says is like he like really tightens his lip, and he like really perfects it in the third season. Like it's like a visual gag too, like what he looks like when he's talking. It's fucking hilarious. It immediately made Dad laugh when he like the first thing he said.
I like Boomhauer's character, man, from King of the Hill. I thought Boomhauer was the best.
McMurray is a very Canadian name.
Yes, it is.
It's
a
Murray?
very Canadian name. And, oh yeah, there's that episode of King of the Hill where Boomhauer sings. And so he's, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Dang on. Blue moon, keep on shining.
You know,
he's got this perfect voice for bluegrass singing.
Yeah, god dang it, man, I'm here with a woman, man.
It's friendly time.
Do you ever hear they're doing a Canadian remake of Something About Mary?
I don't know what that is.
It's called Something About Marie.
Jesus.
Also a Letterkenny joke.
This mission is dumb.
I think that, wow.
Oh,
he took it.
Oh no.
In the arms of the angel.
I guess I just don't understand what they were hoping like we would do.
I'm wondering what they were hoping vehicle combat would be like. Because you basically get into it and immediately you get out of it.
Yeah, well, and they also decided that... So they didn't want to put all of the enemies straight in front of me, and they put like a bunch of them off to the side, and then they gave me a tank that basically can't turn to look.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing, and I figured it was probably just like the axis issue. Just fucking bomb through here.
These
guys, or do a barrel roll like
that. That's the thing. These guys are gonna fuck me up. So you know what I'm gonna try?
If you go super fast next time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try the ultimate pro move.
The ultimate. We're not timing this.
No, we're not timing this.
Why would we time? We're not professionals. Yo,
we're
Captain Marvel. I'm really glad I got a notification about the new trailer. Go check that. Don't check that out.
Is Captain Marvel gonna be a movie?
Mm-hmm. You know Captain Marvel's a woman?
I did know that only because the first time, like, I saw her before I even was told she was called Captain Marvel. Like, I saw whatever little clip that they put. And what is that? I'm not
I don't know.
familiar with the comic books.
And I just got a notification on my phone.
Because Captain Marvel to me doesn't sound like a character that would be. Like, it doesn't sound like a character that would be in Marvel. It sounds like a character from fan fiction.
You should make your own informed decision about watching that trailer. Don't think that I'm trying to persuade you to watch it or not watch it.
I'm not endorsing. I'm not
endorsing or not endorsing.
Yeah.
Unendorsing.
Okay, you get in and drive the tank. Bitch.
I will not be checking out that trailer because I don't watch trailers, because I don't like trailers, because they don't accurately represent things. Although I was thinking about doing a new thing where we watch a trailer for the game we're gonna play before we play it. Just fucking hype ourselves.
A trailer for the game.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't really know. I guess, yeah, games have trailers. I've never really thought about it that way before. I like trailers when I'm comparing two movies. That's when it's good.
How did you feel about the Captain Marvel trailer?
I have not seen. Fuck. But you know what I mean, right? Like if you have two choices on movies to watch, watching the trailers is actually a pretty effective way to decide which one you may or may not like.
I just don't run into that problem.
No, you've never.
Well, I don't watch stuff with other people. First of all, so
yeah, that's a big aspect.
Like you have to find something you want to watch and someone else at the same time, and that's really tough to do. I remember how much work we had to do trying to figure out a movie to watch. It was you, me, and Dad.
Oh man, was
like
it ever a
three
nightmare?
different people all agreeing on a film is quite difficult. And when you find one that all of us like Lucky Number 11, where every one of us is like, this is fucking great. That's an amazing feeling.
Oh, it is an amazing feeling, but it is so rare.
Good dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, too bad the frame rate is so low that you had no control on the fucking character.
Holy shit. I could barely figure out where I was. Oh, that was easy. Oh, like it's tied to a chair.
Sweet shot. Yo, jammers.
I think that guy just did a roll. Kool-Aid.
That was an air horn, by the way. Oh, this is the best tank, isn't
what a
it?
fucking asshole.
Because it moves quick.
Yes, and also
It's a roll. No one's ever called tanks roly-polies. Roly-poly-olies.
Is that something they should be called?
Yes, because they roll.
Yes, they do. You know what else rolls, bro? Cars.
Oh,
Back in cars.
Led Zeppelin. It's been a long time, so roll.
Isn't it? It's been a long time since I've rocked and rolled. No,
It's been a long time since I rock and roll. It's been a long time since I hit the stroll or something like that.
I like that.
Give me it back, get it back, get it back, baby, where I come from.
Do you know which songs are on Led Zeppelin 2, the album?
No.
Because Led Zeppelin 2 is a badass album to listen to start to finish. It's got a whole lot of love. It's got, I think that's the first track on there. But one of my favorite songs by Led Zeppelin is Moby Dick, which I know a lot of people don't like because it has like a 1.5 minute drum solo. But I feel like it's cool that they managed to put a drum solo into a song and it doesn't suck.
Boston, the album, has a really good drum solo, doesn't it? Or more than one?
I'm not that familiar.
Oh no, it's not a solo, it's just good drums. Do you know the whole story behind that one? As far as I've been told.
Behind Boston?
Yeah. Why the first one is hailed so much higher? Oh, gee. Oh,
yeah.
what?
Oh, this looks great.
This is the first cinematic we've seen since the game started 2 years ago.
I love that bucket.
3 years ago.
That bucket's overturned and that liquid on the floor does not look like liquid.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's goo.
Determined, I could not stop him.
Who is this supposed to be? Is this like the Ace of Spades?
No, this could not be the Ace. We would have killed him already.
Your Ace of Spades. I've been making that joke for 3 years now.
Is that how long we've been playing this game?
Look at his neck. Look at Nilsson's neck. It's two different things.
Oh god, polygons.
Ah!
Oh, Nilsson! Nilsson, don't do that.
We've been playing this game since I think 2015.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, it looks so bad when he talks.
You know what many people have been saying about this series for a long time?
That I shouldn't be slowly walking when there's tanks outside.
It's about to blow. And you know what? You're right. This series blew for about 7 episodes where we did the same thing again.
Oh, yeah.
7 episodes. And then we like didn't upload 9 episodes for like way longer than they should have been. It's been a journey.
Not 1, not 2, but 9.
Mercenaries episodes. So that's the trick for consistency, is pick a voice that's not very difficult, and then it's fine. It's all good. Just don't challenge yourself.
Well, isn't that, in a way, probably why all those movies are done with the same voice? Because it's a really easy voice to do.
Well, no, those guys are professionals. Like, there's voices I could probably do with practice and consistently do them, but like I was able to do that voice that I did from the trailer because I didn't try very hard for the trailer.
Either way, though, that movie guy voice, that next summer.
I've never seen you.
Yeah, because I take falling damage. I'm like really surprised about that.
See the mercenary flop.
Yeah, so
next to a tank.
That voice, didn't you think that voice is actually super rudimentary?
This summer.
Yeah.
Oh.
The guys get together.
In service since 1967, the BMP-1 sports a 73mm cannon and can traverse nearly any terrain.
Carries up to 4 passengers if they choose to get inside.
See, what you got to master is you got to figure this sound out. Carries up to 4 additional passengers. And then you go fucking crazy with it, and you go like, wow, check out that tank. Cluster bomb. Okay. Yeah, I was even getting a little tired of that. Aren't you supposed to follow?
No, because we just figured out that this scene is easier if I just drive past them.
Oh, you failed that?
Yeah.
That wasn't a checkpoint?
Nope, not at all. That is nothing. Yeah, I don't understand what they expected you to do in this mission, because it would actually take you so long to go through in a fashion like to use airstrikes. I would be dead by the time I got an airstrike off. There's 6 tanks in there.
But there's airstrikes where you can like use a satellite imaging, right thing? You can like see you're far away.
True, absolutely true. I don't really feel like that's the pace of game we're playing. Maybe that's the way some others would play it, but I personally am just not really down for that.
Can we make that a category? It's like visuals, gameplay, pace of game.
Yeah, pace of game is totally a category. Notice those 2 tanks to the side that actually flanked us. That was kind of interesting.
Wow, that was a friendly.
I couldn't turn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is what I'm talking
This
about.
is what you said. Yeah, you did say.
No, when I say game feel, you know, like you know, when you yell game feel while putting the blue font over a 4x3 screen that doesn't fit there, and you yell game feel, that's what you mean. That's what when you don't want to, when it can't turn, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't matter how fucking well the game sold. It doesn't feel good.
Well, and also, I do not understand for a second why all of the enemy tanks take 1 shot and that's it. Throughout the whole game, enemy tanks have taken maybe 3 shots.
Oh,
like
here it's only 1?
Yeah, it's just 1, and then they light on fire and they blow up. See, look, 1 shot.
Probably because they knew that you were gonna go through hell and you didn't want to keep restarting this shit.
Yeah, but that seems like a really shit design decision. Well, we want to put a lot of tanks, so we're gonna make them weaker just so that it's not unfair. Well, how about you just don't fucking put in this many tanks?
A great middle point is to come up with a light tank that you can throw at the player without any real issues. You should probably bail.
A different tank, yeah.
You've got to bail.
Wow.
What were you being hit by? A helicopter?
I don't even know.
Maybe
that's
hit
part
that
of the
shit.
issue because they have artillery, they have guys with rocket launchers and tanks. I think their plan was that they wanted this mission to be its own standalone entity, so they wanted it to be so hard that you had to like really try to get through it. I'm with you. I don't see why there wasn't a checkpoint. Because I would have no problems if we were now starting at the prison and going from there.
That would be great.
I wouldn't have an issue with that. It's just that's not what they chose to do.
You know what would also not be an issue? What? If we did this next time on Brosplay.
Yeah.
Next time on Brosplay.